In case you're new here, I go on painting adventures. Let's explore Pinnacles National Park. In the latter portion of the video, you will see how I create my art. Pinnacles National Park is about 2.5 hours drive south of San Francisco, so we'll cross the bridge and head on down. There are two different entrances to the park, the west and east, which you get to via different highways, and there's no road connecting the two sides internally. So you have to plan ahead where you want to go in. The west entrance is better for day use, and the east entrance is the main entrance and is the one that has the only campground in the park. We'll be going to the west entrance. First, I need to choose a place to paint. I pay attention to the sounds, weather, sky, animals, scents, and colors around me. Most important to me is how it feels to be in a place. I found my spot. I'm really enjoying the shapes and textures of the rocks and the colors of the leaves as they are just starting to turn. And I am grateful that it is not too hot today. The Pinnacles terrain was shaped by volcanic eruptions about 23 million years ago. The park has climbing routes, deep canyons, and even extends underground in caves, which there are some hiking trails that go through. The Pinnacles rocks are believed to have originated from the volcano, about 195 miles or 314 kilometers to the southeast, which is now near Lancaster in California. The San Andreas Fault extends over 600 miles and split the original volcano in two. The fault continues to move the Pinnacles northward at about 0.59 inches or 1.5 centimeters a year. This movement, along with earthquakes, have created the deep, narrow gorges where massive boulders have toppled in from above. And they're now wedged above the steep and narrow canyons in the park. As the fallen rocks shifted and created spaces between the boulders. They formed cave passages, and you can walk through some of them in the park. These slot canyons can be dangerous in rainy conditions due to flash flooding, so sometimes they are closed off with gates. If you do end up visiting the park, it's a good idea to check the weather ahead of time, as heat stroke can be life-threatening, and also the cell service can be sketchy in the park, so it's good to take a device with satellite communication capability. If you are trying to rest under vegetation, it's a good idea to learn about poison oak. The rashes from it can be pretty bad and can happen even if you brush up against sticks without leaves on it, and also even if you just have some residual poison oak resin from previous adventures on your gear and it gets on your skin. All done. Time to wrap up. Thank you for joining me for a visit to Pinnacles National Park. This has been such a great way to spend the day. As I'm on the west entrance of the park, I'll head out now to see if I can find somewhere to camp for the night. See you next time.